WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Hannah Jewell. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. As we approach Election Day, the City of Saginaw would like to provide a few reminders. The City Clerk's office will be open today from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Residents can go there to register to vote, as well as vote absentee. For those voting on Election Day, precinct poll locations will be open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. All voters must provide a photo ID. Those who need a ride to the polls, Stars will offer free rides running until 9 p.m. to help ensure all voters can get home after the polls close. The agency says voters 60 and older and gold card holders may ride the Stars lift for free as well. Rides must be scheduled at least one day in advance. Also today, as long as you're a Genesee or Shiawassee County resident, you can visit the Sloan Museum and Longway Planetarium for free throughout the weekend. The United Way of Genesee County is providing the free admission to celebrate 100 years of support. You can get your tickets in person or online. Reserved seats are recommended at the planetarium due to limited seating. Voters are rallying today in Flint, sponsored by the Daughters of the Imperial Court. The Get Out the Vote rally from 1 p.m. to 4 at Eagles Nest Academy will feature speakers on criminal justice reform, education, environmental justice, healthcare, and reproductive rights, including a performance by vocalist and American Idol Season 12 contestant Charles Allen. There will also be free food, voter education booths, giveaways, and resource vendors. Now here's Kyle Gillette with a look at the forecast. Kyle?
Thanks, Hannah. We have a first alert weather day in effect right now for your Saturday, and that's because of high winds that we'll have as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. And again, that's for late this morning and through about midnight. So it's later in the morning hours through late tonight. And that's because of those damaging wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour, potentially nearing or even topping 50 miles per hour. And that could lead to a risk for some isolated tree damage that may lead to a risk for some isolated power outages. A bigger issue, those unsecured objects outside could be blowing around. Here's what the hourly trend looks like for those wind gusts. As we get into around noon, we're talking 30 to 40 miles per hour, eventually nearing 45 to 50 once we get into the late evening as that cold front approaches, and then those winds eventually do calm down a little bit as we go into the overnight hours. On the hour by hour here, we've got the showers moving through as we get into the afternoon, and you can see the nice south breeze there, stiff, but it's helping keep our temperatures into the upper 60s as we get into the afternoon before the rain showers move through. Here's where that cold front is. You can see the sharp band of rain from Flint up through Caro there. Exactly where that is at 6 o'clock isn't entirely certain, but what we do know, there will be a nice strong band of showers that move through. There could be a little bit of lightning with this, and they should produce more of those gustier winds as well. But eventually, after this moves out, temperatures fall and we do clear out. You can see the rain is now well off to our east, even a little bit of clearing out there. Winds now from the southwest. Temperatures dropping as we get into the overnight hours. We'll wake up tomorrow in the mid-40s and eventually find our way back into those low 60s with a chance for sunshine as we get into the afternoon hours. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast for you now. Again, we have a first alert weather day in effect for today, and then we've got lots of sunshine, and we're a little bit cooler to start this coming work week, and then we warm right back up into those 60s as we get towards the end of this coming week with rain shower chances on Friday and this weekend.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.